In a world where dreams weave reality and imagination, I found myself embarking on a journey that transcended the boundaries of the everyday. It was a dream, a sequence of events that left an indelible mark on my consciousness. The journey began with the familiar setting of my school, a place where lessons and laughter intertwined. Excitement buzzed through the air as my classmates and I were whisked away on a school trip. The path ahead was treacherous, winding through steep hills that seemed to touch the very sky. As the bus maneuvered along the perilous road, anticipation mixed with a hint of apprehension. Then, as if fate itself intervened, the bus's wheel veered off the narrow road, teetering on the edge of the hill. Panic surged through us as the gravity of the situation set in. Our teachers' voices cut through the chaos, instructing us to disembark and rally our collective strength to rescue the bus from its precarious position. Side by side with my fellow students, I joined the collective effort to pull the bus back onto solid ground. Hands strained against the weight, determination etched on every face. The sense of unity was palpable, a shared purpose that momentarily erased the boundaries between us. Yet, as fate is wont to do, it took a cruel turn. Amid the intense exertion, I lost my footing. My world spiraled into a slow-motion blur, and before I knew it, I was free-falling down the hillside. My heart raced as the ground rushed up to meet me, and the impact was inevitable. A sharp stone awaited me at the bottom, an embodiment of both the dream's cruelty and its mystique. The collision was swift and merciless, piercing my chest. Darkness crept in, enveloping me in an eerie silence. The dream had seemingly ended, and I found myself suspended in an unknown void. But then, the void shattered like glass, and I awoke in a realm that defied comprehension. I stood up as a specter of sorts, no longer constrained by the laws of the living world. My surroundings radiated an ethereal glow, and I could sense the presence of something beyond the tangible. I could touch, but I could also withhold that touch, as if my will controlled the boundaries of interaction. And then, a newfound ability emerged. With a thought, I could lift myself from the ground, defying gravity's pull. But there was a limit, a boundary that restricted my ascent to a height of roughly 3 meters. It was as if the dream world had its own rules, a set of boundaries distinct from reality. The dream world felt both liberating and confining. I roamed, floating through the mystical landscape, a silent observer of this uncharted realm. The implications of my newfound state of being filled my thoughts, questions of existence and reality swirling in my mind. But just as abruptly as it had begun, the dream released its grip, and I awoke in my bed, the boundaries of reality reasserting themselves. The memory of the dream lingered, a tapestry woven from the threads of the subconscious.